Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1968 Ford Mustang. This is a coupe. This car was bought originally, the original owner bought it in 1998 out of Arizona, and it was running but needed a lot of work, and since then it's been completely redone. So it was registered and titled to run in 2000, 2 years later, and since then it's been getting tweaked and fine-tuned, and was just recently finished. It's got 11,000 miles on the rebuild, and there's just so much to talk about in this car. I'll try and cover it. What you're looking at is, some people call it black blackberry, some people call it chameleon, but it's an incredibly expensive paint, and it's perfect. This is maybe one of the best looking cars we've had in our shop. As you can see, the chrome, the trim, I mean, this car is perfect, and it makes people nervous even just being around because you don't want to have anything happen to it. I'm going to try and quickly, cosmetically this thing is perfect. I'm going to try and, to the best of my ability, to go through the build and some of the equipment, which is not going to be easy because it's about a 3-page list. So I'll just walk around the car, show you the paint. As you can see, the trim, the chrome, I mean, all that stuff is in perfect condition. There's no signs of wear and tear, deterioration, pitting, rust on any of the metal or chrome. It's all in great shape. So I'll walk you through here and then just talk about some of the details. So the new engine was built from the inside out. It's a 347 stroker. You've got HB rods, Keith Black flat top pistons. You've got Edelbrock Performance heads, Edelbrock Performance intake, and dual 500 CFM Edelbrock carbs. You've got hooker headers and a high flow water pump along with the K&N air filter. And the wheels that you're looking at here are off of a Cobra. They are Cobra R wheels. In the back, they're 18 by 9 inches. And the fronts are 225 40 ZRs, and the back are 265 35s. You've got wheelwood brakes on both of them, the front and the back. You've got a 4-bolt main from a Boss 302 block and a steel crank. You've also got a custom girdle and an 8-quart deep sump pump. Next, you're going to have a top-loader 4-speed transmission with an 8-inch rear end. You've got Detroit locker on that and 355 gears. You've got 620 2-inch deep springs in the front and a heavy-duty 4-leaf in the back. And you've got sway bars in the front and the back. As you can see here in the back, you've got chrome exhaust on the dual exhaust, and you've got a battery kill switch here. You've got subframe connectors and 2.5-inch exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers and with an H-pipe. Yeah, I'm going to show you. This car is, to show you the deck lid here, which is perfect, like the rest of the car. This car is NOS ready. It has never been run on NOS, and it's not currently set up, but we have all the hardware and the gear to set it up. So as you can see, a custom-built trunk. This has got just a ridiculous sound system in it. It's also, the entire car has been dynomated for soundproofing. So, okay, so the interior, you've got flow-fit bucket seats, which came out of an '89 Celine Mustang. The rear is the original bucket that was reupholstered to match those front seats. You've got ultra-light silver face gauges and 5-point seat belts. As you can see in there, when you get in this thing, you want to make sure you're buckled in right, and that will do the trick. So you've got a Sony deck in this. You've got an Infinity Kappa speaker system and a 10-inch JBL subs. You've got 2 amps, one's a 500 watt Pioneer Gold 4-channel, and you have a 500 watt Pioneer Gold 2-channel. So as you can see, I mean, this car inside and out is just, I mean, it's stunning. It's one of the prettiest cars we've had in our shop. A couple more items to note before I get in. You've got the body is all steel frame. You've got 13-inch Willwood brakes on the front and the rear, and you've got shaved door handles, as you'll notice. So nothing here to get in the car. You've got no antenna or no badging. You access the car through a remote. This is a Striker remoteless key entry, and the left button here opens the driver's side, and the right button opens the passenger side. So I'll just go through. This is nice little touch here with the Mustang logo. As you can see, the door panels are in good shape. So you've got the rear seat here, which has been reupholstered, basically never been used. And then of course the Celine seats with the extended bolsters to keep you in place. You've got a custom made center console there. The headliner, perfect condition, very clean. And then I'll get in and start this up. So as you can see, the silver gauges, you can see the mileage on the rebuild, so 11,735. All operational gauges. So you've got 4-speed manual, and then you've got an iPod cable here for your stereo system. Well, I mean, that speaks for itself. That's not a bad sound, huh? And then the stereo is not to be outdone by the exhaust system. just a very fun, very well put together car. I'm gonna pop the hood for you real quick. Let you see the engine compartment, which is perfect. So you'll see, I mean, there's no signs of dirt, wear and tear, corrosion, rust. This car was jacked up in my shop and detailed. All 4 wheels were removed and hand polished. You can see that's sparkling clean. So there you go. There's where all the magic happens. As you can see, spotless. Once again, no signs of rust, wear and tear, corrosion here in the engine compartment or anywhere else on the frame. Walk you through right down here. I mean, just a very clean, very well put together. A lot of time and effort, a lot of care put into this car. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a show quality car. We're asking $24,995 for this. I've got a lot more information. There's just too much to talk about on this car to be able to do it effectively in the video. This is going to be a much longer video than our normal spot. But if you want details, we've got details about the interior of the engine, and be glad to talk to you about those. If you have questions, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.